or the game. Let's see what we're gonna do. Because we're if I remember this correctly, we're going to New York or anything.
Good morning.
To you as well.
If the sound is too loud,
You taking
please
a
tell
trip?
me.
I've decided to do something about the house, and you're going to help me. Get it?
So please, if the audio of the game is too loud or if I am too loud, please tell me. The audio that I'm now using has been put down for Baldur's Gate. So we're using that as a reference point for this game. So I don't know if the game is too loud or not, or if... We'll see. We're in Boston.
Don't stare.
Sorry.
Come on.
This place is incredible. The people, the sounds and smells. I could walk these streets for days and know not even half its wonders.
I thought the same as you upon a time. These days, I much prefer the quiet of the countryside.
But there is so much life here. So many opportunities.
For a few, my boy. For a few.
Achilles is the old grumpy man who has been like, yeah, I know you have things you want to do, but we don't have time for that.
There's a store close to here. You're to buy the items on this list. Tell them where the carriage is, and they'll see that it's loaded. Understood?
Yes.
Good. You're also going to need a new name. Your skin is fair enough that you might pass for one with Spanish or Italian blood. Better to be thought a Spaniard than a native. And both are better still than I.
That is not true.
What's true and what is aren't always the same.
What would you call me then?
Connor. Yes, that will be your name. All right then, off you go.
Off you go, Connor, off you go. Let's see if I remember all the controls again. Apparently I already didn't because I wanted to use the right mouse button, which is apparently not a thing in this game unless you're using your bow. Oh. Okay. The shift and the space button is what makes you walk. Or climb. As you see, it's been a while since I played this game, and I don't remember the controls completely. Let's jump down. Let's go. The tab button is the one to higher your screen, to open up the map. So,
it seems each day a new tax is levied, a new rule is formed, all without our consent. The levy, the Indemnity Act, the Commissioners of Customs Act. Oh,
alright. Yeah. That is better. That climbing animation and that climbing went a lot better than the previous time. So that's how we do it.
You know why? You can't tell me who represented us because nobody did.
Visit the general store for Achilles. Open door.
You lost?
I need the items on this list.
Will you be paying with coin or trade?
Coin.
Some of these things I have, some I don't. Lumber's hard to come by since my supplier up and vanished. I have the tools and pitch, though. Nails, too. So, where do you want this delivered?
Our wagon is near the State House.
There is a sound bug. I think it's a sound bug. The game is acting like I am in a sort of
I should return to Achilles.
state
Who stands in
of
Parliament for Boston, for New York, for Virginia.
Everyone!
No one.
let's see. Yeah, let's reload last checkpoint. I think we have to wait for a next chapter to open up, and then we'll see
We're
if
headed to the customs house
still
to toss
does
some
this.
quips at the lobster.
What happened?
That's what we're going to find out.
James,
Follow me.
Sam, come on. We're going to ruffle some redback feathers.
With me! To King Street! We'll show them! Down to the customs house for a spree! Come along!
it looks like the sound is in a loop, which we don't want.
I say again, disperse! Congregating in this manner is forbidden!
We're not going anywhere, Bug.
Oi! Why did you go back to England?
No good can come of this chaos! Return to your homes, and all will be forgiven!
Never!
Not until you've answered for your crimes!
You're right, coward!
You don't scare us.
Pointing guns at unarmed
We
folk.
ain't afraid!
Is that my father?
Yes, which means trouble is sure to follow. I need you to tail his accomplice. This crowd is a powder keg. We can't allow him to light the fuse.
But
But nothing. Do as I say and go.
Come on, you gosh-gutted coward. It doesn't shoot at me.
Where is
Hey,
the
Lobster!
there?
Go ahead! Fire your little gun!
You red-back, rum-soaked, bacon-faced lout! I do soon fight you! This on you!
You reeking squad. Take a swing at me, why don't you?
Boy, you there! What's all the fuss about?
Fire at the townhouse.
Let's see if we can follow him without being spotted. I can see you, you can't see me. But that is only because I can tilt my screen. I'm pretty sure if this wasn't in this kind of setting where you change the way you look at the screen. Okay, that's my fault because only I was checking out what my buttons were. I am trying to figure out how to switch between the hidden blade, but then now I remember we don't have the freaking hidden blade yet, so I did that for nothing. We only get the hidden blade later on. We're still in the introduction of the game. We've played multiple hours of it already. I'm like 15 hours in or so. No, 15%. I'm 50% in. I am not sure how many hours I'm in, but I'm 50% in. And as you see,
Boy, you there! What's all the fuss about?
Fire at the townhouse.
no clue what happened there. But apparently, the game decided to bug out a little bit. But I think the sound bug has gone. Assassinate the shooter.
Your plot is ended.
Not quite.
Damn you! Fire!
Run, Connor, run! Escape the zone and become anonymous. Escape within the given time, okay. Well, we did that.
I need to find Achilles.
Well, boy, Achilles left you. Notoriety. But we will figure that out later. We will find out that Achilles has gone home. And it's like, let that boy figure out how to get home on his own. Nah, not completely, but he is gone. He did leave. There a way for me to Nope. In the newer games they gave you a way to parkour down. Where you only had to press a button and you would parkour down in a safe manner. I think from Unity they did that, which is one of the games that we will get to in a long while, because we have to play a lot of games before we get there. You still have a lot of other games to play. Mainly one of the games that I'm most excited about, Black Flag and Rogue.
You're Achilles, boy.
Right, Rogue.
Connor, was it?
Rogue.
I saw what happened at the townhouse. A fine mess, that.
Who are you?
Samuel Adams, at your service. Achilles asked me to get you out of Boston.
Explain.
The whole city's looking for you.
Oh yay, oh yay! A criminal stalks the streets, wanted in connection with the massacre at the townhouse. Citizens are advised to call the guards if they see him. £10 to whoever brings this madman.
What am I supposed to do?
Well, you can take down these posters for a start. Return to me once you remove the others.
Alright. I think there's are multiple
say so long as
missions
those
here.
posters remain.
There are 2 wanted posters and that I can take down without much of a problem, if I remember this. Not sure. Never mind. I am apparently not allowed to do that. As you guys can see, that went very well. But I think that them attacking me is triggered by just seeing me. It's triggered on sight. And this dude saw me probably. We're gonna try. Don't know if this works. There's one. Alright, now they will only investigate. They will not be alert on site, which is already much better than like you're running there and they are like, hey, I know you. You need to die. Well, if you guys could move. Now they will just attack me, which is still not okay, but it is fine. This we can work with.
Ah, Connor. There you are. I'd like you to meet Cyrus.
Is he the killer?
Peace. Cyrus is on our side, or rather, for the right price, he will be.
Have you seen this man?
Watch and learn.
Oh yay! Oh yay! Word has reached us that the man responsible for today's shooting may have been in disguise. A wig and makeup tin were found near the scene of the crime. Witnesses describe a middle-aged gentleman of pale complexion fleeing towards the wharves, rifle in arm.
Thank you kindly, Cyrus.
Pleasure.
Come on, then. There's still one last bit of work to do.
I find it very funny that they are trying
Where
to
are we
teach
going?
you now.
To the printer. Where do you think all those posters came from? They're made by a machine. We need to shut it down.
I find it very funny that they're like, okay, now we're gonna teach you how to lower your notoriety. So if you are in trouble.
We're too late. They've set up a checkpoint. Come on. This way.
I can go by rooftop and meet you there.
No. Better you learn about the tunnels now.
Tunnels?
The Masons have a whole network of them under the city. They're quite useful when speed and secrecy are required.
Yeah. Those tunnels, we will be going through them. But I will be using a map for the tunnels because I have no clue how they are built. Like, Assassin's Creed 3 has a lot of good stuff going for it. Except for the map. The map is horrendous. Oh. Stay close to your ally. Okay. Oh. Get close from breathing. Walking behind.
Here we are then.
On top of it. On top of the hatchet. Let's rest there, yes. That's a good place. Right. Ah. Here we are. I'll see you inside.
Hold on.
Right. I need to escort him through the Northport exit.
Use your lantern to light the lamps, Connor. They'll help us find our way should we get turned around.
I wonder why they built these tunnels.
Well, the stonemasons did.
Excellent. Let us move on.
There should be... There. No.
Much as it pains me to say it, we must follow the rats, as they often move in the direction of an exit.
Well, it looks like we found our exit.
You were right. I apologize for ever doubting. No wonder Achilles has taken such an interest in you. Arse. I don't suppose lockpicking is part of your repertoire?
It is. Hi. You're on a really small break. Well, yeah, welcome. Thank you for joining the chat. Okay, so the lockpicking in this game is also not the best. Concentrate very well. But at least we got it. We got the door.
The printer isn't far. Let us reconvene there.
Lying low. Well, we did it. I was searching for a dog because I thought she was upstairs, but she isn't. Maybe she is. I don't know. I haven't seen her in a while. Ah! Just from traveling in the underground, they are like, okay, now you are a 1 star again. Dun, 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 dun.
You ask a great deal of me, Sam.
I know, but I wouldn't be here if it wasn't important, if it wasn't vital.
Fine. Just this once, though. In the future, such things will come at a price.
That voice doesn't fit
Resetting
with
the time
the
is
character.
neither quick nor easy. To say nothing of the cost should I be discovered.
I shall not forget this kindness.
Nor I.
His work will see your last little bit of notoriety erased.
Notoriety.
Come.
Okay,
I'll
notoriety.
show you how to leave now that order's been restored. So, now you've had a chance to see how it all works. Untoward actions will upset the citizens and inevitably lead to the guards being called. Depending on the severity of your transgression, they may simply search a bit before giving up and returning to their post. But should you offend them severely or repeatedly, they'll become much more aggressive in their pursuits. I've shown you 3 ways to turn the tide. Remove wanted posters, bribe town criers, or visit a printer to create your own propaganda.
This feels wrong. Why not just speak to someone and explain my innocence?
You can't be serious.
We counter one lie with another. Words on paper instantly taken as truth. And all of it without question.
They loose this beast. Or have you forgotten? I merely helped you tame and turn it round.
There must be another way. Something more honest.
Well, when you find it, do let me know. But until then, we sculpt with the clay we have.
Yeah,
My
you're
apologies.
a little bit.
I do not mean to sound ungrateful.
Quite all right.
That was much the
Here we
same
are.
issue when I was young.
Speak with the harbor master, and he'll see you home.
Thank you for everything, Sam. I promise one day to repay the favor.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Like this.
Can I talk to you? Yeah, I can. I wanna go home. Let me go home. And tell that old bastard that he left me. Because that's basically what he did. He was like, bye! You will make it on your own. If there is a way to make sure that I can have the map fully visible with a mod, I might even do that. Because the way it now works is horrible.
Welcome back.
You left me in Boston.
The training we've done here is all well and good, but experience is a better teacher by far.
What of my father?
Into the wind, I'm afraid.
We have to find him.
And we will, after the house has been repaired.
But he's out there plotting who knows what.
Yes, he is.
And what would you do when you found him? If you found him? You're a boy with a few months of training. He's a man, full grown, who spent decades honing his skills. If you're going to stand a chance against the Templars, you're going to need these.
The Hidden Blades.
Go on before I change my mind.
And this is the first part where we will where we will build up our homestead. We will get the log, the
You, sir,
woodcutters.
please, help! He's going to
die. Let's start that mission and let's save that man. Cause I want those
There's no
woodcutters.
time. Please come.
Oh, wow, I'm not even allowed to have my hidden blade at the moment.
Down there! He's just passed under the bridge!
Do not touch the water while rescuing Terry.
Someone! Help! Someone! Help! Help me! Please! Someone! Help! Help me! Please! Someone! Help!
I do remember this, but I remembered it from jumping on to him from the other side.
Please!
Okay, I did this very differently than normally. Because normally I save him while I am on the other side. So this was new.
What this
Also-
knobbin is trying to say is he's for...
Also, this is something that is very difficult to understand. Because it says, reach Terry before he goes over the waterfall. With the second objective being, do not touch the water while rescuing Terry. I had to Google this. I had to find the answer to this. How to save this man without touching the water. And apparently, to get it, is to jump into the water while you're close enough to him to prompt the scene where you save him. Which for me was mind-blowing. I still do not understand how in the hell they were like, you can't touch the water, but you can jump into it. Once you get the cutscene, you can jump into it, and then we will count it. But I got it now, so that's fine. Still, doesn't make any sense.
Never in your debt, sir.
Who you calling? A knob end.
You.
Because you are one.
What were you doing on those logs?
One of the dangers of lumbering. We've
They're
got the camp
lumberjacks.
set up a few rods off of here as we're cutting timber. We're hoping to open a mill in the area.
There's a good place not far from the manor on the hill where I'm staying.
I like you already. We'll have a look.
And this is where we will start our homestead missions. And personally, I think that the homestead missions for Assassin's Creed 3 are the best thing they ever made for it. Best thing they ever made for it. Why? Because you make your own community.
I'll miss the peace and quiet, but we can certainly use the wood.
The manor needs a lot of work.
That and other things. Meet me at the small shack by the shoreline when you have time. There's something else you need to see.
What is it?
An asset.
Can you be more specific? But no, you can't. Look for missions with the homestead icon to recruit new settlers, artisans, and farmers to improve, and that went too fast. Improving your homestead will give you new resources to trade and unlock new items you can craft. That was okay. Thank you. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. So, we have those pack-lag trinkets, which we can always use. And let's recruit. There we have it. Alright. But yes, by getting new settlers, we will get more stuff for our camp. And that's exactly what we need. That's exactly what we need, because I want this homestead to be built up. Having the homestead fully grown, by the end, it will give some special cutscenes for your game. I will not spoil what will happen, but it does give some special cutscenes that make this game feel way more interesting.
Let's see if our man can fly.
What in God's name is please help me?
Connor, you are very strong.
Thank you. Thank you.
Are you all right?
I think so. Didn't do much to me aside from a good scare. Blackguards.
What did they want with you?
My purse, which was meager, and they decided to punish me for their trouble. Silly, really. My tools and equipment were worth a king's share to the right man. In any case, I had best get on my way. It's a long walk to the nearest inn. I thank you again for your kindness.
Have you no home?
Oh, well, I was a proud resident of Boston until recently, but I'm not a supporter of His Majesty, and, well, I was forced out of my woodshop and home by loyalists.
There are plenty around here who could use the services of a skilled craftsman, if you were looking for somewhere to settle.
Is that right? I may look into that.
Now we recruited him. Oh, look at that. We got him. The woodworker. So we now have the woodcutters, or lumberjacks. We have our woodworker. And by doing this, you open up new stuff. By opening up shops for some people, you open up the missions to get new people. And by leveling them up, you also get new missions to get new people. So if you don't do them in order, you will not get them. If you don't do them in the right period of time, you will not get them. Which is why I am now going to check if there is somebody in the wild area that wants to join. And the icon for the mission for somebody to join will always be on the map. It will, even though you have not discovered that area in the map, it will just show. So you will know if there is somebody here. So let's see if there is anybody who wants to join. Well, as you can see, we do not have any missions here. So we're going to travel to Boston. So there, let's go in here. Am I traveling away? No, I am traveling towards Boston. It is only a long walk. It's a long walk, but that's okay. And let's see, do we have anyone here who wants to join? No, the store has a new item. Nothing more. Right, okay. That means that we will go to Achilles and advance. We will advance what we're doing. Pop, 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 pop. Right. Let's travel towards there. Let's go. And let's get to Achilles. It's also funny, for some reason inside the homestead, having a notoriety of 1 is the lowest you can get. So they will always try to seek you out, no matter what. So I find, well, there's not a lot of enemies in the wild, so that's okay. Still, is it somewhere I can fast travel to? No. All right, then. It seems we will have to travel to there. We do not have a horse in here. So unfortunately we have to run the entire way. That is something I think the newer games also did better. We have fast travel points, which we don't have here. That's okay. Also a thing with the homestead and how it works, the better your homestead is, the more you get out of it in terms of you can get profit of it. You can earn money with your homestead. I think this is faster than running around it. Probably it's faster. Most definitely it's faster. But yeah, there she is. The Aquila.
But I have them. Captain Kidd had a secret to be sure. Just get me a ship and a crew, and we'll find out what it was he had.
Sure, Paglac.
Go away.
And this man, the voice actor we know from Assassin's Creed.
Say, go away, boy.
We know from
You
Pirates
not
of the Caribbean.
speak the King's English? Oh, I didn't see you there, old man. I'd have set my home in order if I'd known you'd be calling.
The
Okay,
boy's
Master
name
Gibbs.
is Connor. He's here to restore the property.
Restore? Restore? Pardon my manners. She's still the fastest in the Atlantic. Sure, she needs some attention. Minor things mostly, but with a little affection, she'll fly again.
Who is she?
Who is she? Why, the Aquila boy, the ghost of the North Seas.
The boat.
A boat? She's a ship boy, and make no mistake about it. I thought you brought him here to restore order. I reckon he's the greenest thing on the frontier.
Connor, meet me back at the manor when you've finished here.
He is
You said it requires
very
repairs.
green, but he has
You able?
sailing blood.
She does need work. A ship is a she, boy. And yes, I can refit her, but I'm lacking in the proper supplies. Some quality timber would help me get started.
I can see to that. How long before she is able to sail again?
Just get me the lumber, boy. I'll raise a crew.
And now he's drunk. Reach Achilles. Robert Faulkner. Yes. The one who plays Gibbs in Pirates of the Caribbean. Voice actor, that is. I find it very funny that the voice actor for a pirate is the captain of a boat or a ship in this game. It is very fitting, though. So, not complaining.
There you are. I've something to show you. Come, take a look.
What is it?
A ledger.
A ledger. It lets us manage the homestead's dealings.
And these?
That was years ago. Before the slow fever, before the Templars, before everything collapsed. But that's all in the past. Better we focus on what's in front of us. Take up the ledger, and I'll teach you how it all works.
This is where we will find out how to make stuff. Stockpile allows you to purchase items from homesteaders and display the items you currently own. So we can purchase wood. Alright. Back. Then we say we want to trade it. No? Select merchant. Select resource. Send convoy. Confirm. So we paid $30. Got 65 in return, which may seem small now, but in the end you can send stuff that is so expensive, where it will be like you send for 500-600 and it will give you 2,000-3,000.
Time passed quickly after that. My days a blur of study, training, and work. What little free time Achilles allowed me was spent learning about the Templars, about Charles Lee and my father. I longed to confront them, to put an end to their schemes, to ensure my people would remain untroubled and free. But I knew it was too soon, that to approach them now would see me killed. All my work would be for nothing. Patience, restraint. These proved the most difficult subjects for me. But in time I mastered them as well. Days became months, months became years. And as my skills and knowledge grew, so too did I.
Alright, the next mission that we are having will see us on the Aquila. And, with that, we will... Just, well... it will see us on the Aquila and on to the sailing missions or the boat missions. Which is the first attempt that Ubisoft made on for a naval war scene, which, don't get me wrong, they did very well, but they made a much better version of it in Assassin's Creed Black Flag. And I think the same mechanic goes for Rogue, and after that they did make it a little bit into some of the games, not all of them. Thank God they did not do that, because then you could really say that they're milking it. But we are going to see how far we got now. 19%. We did 4% today. Let's see, it's 54. We are going to do a very small break. A very small break, like maybe 2 or 3 minutes, where I will find out where my dog is, because I don't know where she is and I want to know. And after we have done our break, I will launch Baldur's Gate and we will play for like a little bit more than an hour of Baldur's Gate 3 with my Dark Urge Good Guy playthrough, where I will resist the dark urges that I have. So, with that, for those of you who watched Assassin's Creed, thank you for coming, and I will see you next time.